Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the podcast where we explore the most defining moments in history. Today, we are diving into one of the most pivotal battles of World War I, the Battle of Amiens. This battle, fought in August 1918, was the turning point of the war, leading to the eventual collapse of the German army. We'll cover key dates, nations involved, strategies used, the battle's significance, and Canada's crucial role. So, let's get started. The Battle of Amiens took place from the 8th of August to the 11th of August, 1918. Although it only lasted 4 days, its impact was monumental. This battle marked the beginning of the 100 Days Offensive, a series of relentless Allied victories that would ultimately lead to the end of World War I. At this stage in the war, both sides were exhausted, but the Allies were determined to break through the German defenses and force a retreat. What happened in Amiens changed the course of history. Several nations played crucial roles in the battle. On the Allied side, we have the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and France. On the opposing side was Germany, representing the Central Powers. The German forces were caught completely off guard by the scale and speed of the Allied attack, leading to heavy losses and significant retreat. Why was Amiens so important? Well, Amiens was a strategically vital location in northern France. It was close to key German supply routes and communication lines. By capturing Amiens, the Allies could significantly disrupt German operations, making it harder for them to regroup and fight back effectively. As with any major battle, the human cost was devastating. Casualty numbers give us a glimpse at just how brutal this fight was. Allied casualties were around 19,000, including over 11,000 Canadians. German casualties were close to 26,000. Although both sides suffered, the high number of German losses and forced retreat signaled a major setback for Germany, one that they would never fully recover from. The Battle of Amiens wasn't just another battle, it was a game changer. Let's talk about why. First, the Germans themselves called August 8th, 1918, the Black Day of the German Army. They were completely overwhelmed by the Allied offensive, and morale among their troops plummeted. Secondly, this battle introduced breakthrough tactics and revolutionized warfare. Tanks, infantry, artillery, and air support worked together in high coordinated ways, something that had just never been done on this scale before. These strategies would go on to influence future military tactics in major conflicts. Lastly, Amiens marked the start of the 100 Days Offensive, the final stretch of war that led to Germany's eventual surrender. So, how did the Allies achieve such a decisive victory? One of their key strategies was infiltration tactics. Instead of directly heavily attacking German positions, they bypassed them and struck at weaker points, causing them confusion and chaos within German ranks. Another game changer was combined arms operations. Tanks, infantry, artillery, and air support worked in harmony. Over 500 tanks were deployed by British and Canadian forces, breaking through German lines and advancing alongside infantry, a groundbreaking approach at the time. This battle started with massive artillery fire, softening up German defenses. Once it stopped, Allied infantry and tanks surged forward, overwhelming the enemy. There was no doubt of the outcome. The Allies were the clear victors. The German forces were forced into a retreat that they never fully recovered from. This marked the beginning of the end for Germany, setting the stage and the final Allied push towards victory. Now, let's talk about Canada's crucial contribution to the battle. The Canadian Corps played a leading role in the attack, capturing key strategic positions, including the city of Amiens itself. The Canadians were known for their exceptional infiltration tactics, swiftly bypassing German strongholds and striking them where it hurt the most. Under the leadership of General Arthur Currie, the Canadian forces executed their strategy with precision. Currie's careful planning and strategic foresight made Canada one of the most effective fighting forces in the war. The success at Amiens solidified Canada's reputation on the world stage, proving that they were way more than just a part of the British Empire. To wrap things up, the Battle of Amiens was a decisive Allied victory that changed the course of World War I. Through innovative military strategies, including the use of tanks, combined armed operations, and infiltration tactics, the Allies broke through German lines and set in motion the events that would end the war. Canada's contribution was vital, and the battle marked a turning point in Canadian military history, proving their strength and leadership on a global scale. Thank you for tuning in to today's podcast. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Battle of Amiens, I will not be making any more, so have fun, take care, and keep learning.